Libra, I'm your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here is your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, October 23rd to Monday, October 30th, 2017. Now, what's going on this week, Libra, is that we've got the Sun and Jupiter conjunct right here in your second house of money and of income and of finances, okay? Also of your confidence and of your gifts and talents and your skills. So I think you're really trying to figure out your financial situation, your money, how you can bring more stability into your life in some way, just use more of your gifts and talents as well, and just feel more confident and comfortable with the life that it is that you do have, okay? I think that possibly because this is Jupiter at the beginning degrees of Scorpio, hasn't been here for a while, that there could be some uncomfortable things in regards to money and your confidence and finding the stability in your life in some way, especially recently, that's been hard for you. And I think what you're trying to do this week is you're trying to overcome some of these things that have been very hard for you in that area of your life with finances and with your confidence, so that you can step into new chapters, find the confidence again, bring more money to you in ways that maybe you feel like have not been possible for you recently, okay? So I think that's what's going on there, and to just use more of your gifts and talents and skills and to feel like you can truly offer something to the world. So I think that's what's going on. I think as you're trying to work out some emotional stuff maybe and baggage from the past, okay, and from whatever, to feel better about where your life is going, I think there's also lots of thinking here too, with Mercury very close by in your second house, where you're thinking a lot about your money, about your finances. You're also communicating a lot with other people about it too. Okay, I think what this has a lot to do with here is where Neptune is in your sixth house of your job and of your daily routines, okay? Because Neptune here is making a trine over to Mercury in your second house. So I think you're trying to figure out how you can feel more comfortable at your job, on the day-to-day, in your daily routines. Maybe you're trying to figure out how you can get more money as well from your job to use more of your gifts and talents and skills on the day-to-day, on what you do, just, yeah, in your external reality. I think those are a big thing that's coming up here. I think Neptune here can bring confusion. So as you're trying to work some of these things out, I think you could be a little confused about your job, about what you do in the day-to-day, about what your job looks like here. And I think the message with Neptune this week is stop being so particular about your job. You know, if you're trying to fit your job and what your day looks like and your external reality, whether or not you're getting paid for it, if you're trying to fit it into a certain box and say it has to look this way and it cannot look any other way, you're gonna have a real hard time with this influence. But if you say, you know what, my job is gonna take some weird twists and turns, it may not look quite the way that I want it to look, but I think I need to go in this route, I think I need to figure some things out here. And if you let yourself explore your options when it comes to your job, okay, and stop making everything fit your idea of the way your job should be, I think it's going to be a lot easier for you to get the insights that you need to bring more money to you, to be more confident, and to bring that stability to your life that maybe you feel like you've been missing, okay? So I think that is what is going on there. I think if you can really focus here on money and on stability and on confidence and doing whatever it takes to get that in order in your life, I think as well, it's going to open up some doors for you here where Pluto is in your fourth house of home and family, to really build a home that resonates with you, or to build something that's very core to your being, that you feel like is good for you, okay? And to just get all of that in order here with Mercury in your second house of money and a sextile with Pluto here in your fourth house of home and family. All right, so I think that's what's going on here in some way. I think while you're trying to do all of that, there could be some uncomfortable feelings that are coming up, or uncomfortable things, and that for you is mostly going to have to do where Saturn is here in your third house of talk and of communication, because Saturn here is in a square with Chiron in your sixth house of your job and of your daily routine. So as you're really trying to build more stability into your life, figure out your money situation, be more confident so that you can finally build a home, organize your home life, find a home that you want, and just be more comfortable emotionally with yourself, there could be lots of uncomfortable communication coming up about your job and about what you want in your job and about the way you think about your job or your daily routines or what your life looks like on the outside in some way here. And I think you need to understand that it could be uncomfortable, this communication, or a little hurtful, but to not get lost in it and to not get so worried about it right now, okay? Because the message of this week is that you need to focus on money. You need to focus on stability. You need to focus on being stable in your life here, okay? And if you're too concerned about these conversations being hard with your job and your job not going the way that you want, you're gonna miss the opportunity here to build the stability, get the money that you need, and be more confident, okay? So I just want to let you know that you need to focus on that area. And if you can focus on the money too and doing all that stuff, it's also going to help you here where the North Node is in your 11th 7th house of your goals and your dreams for the future, to really get a vision for your future, to see where your life is going, okay? And to not have so many questions about what your life looks like, okay? And what your life is doing and where it's going, all right? And I think if you can focus on the stability in your life, the financial stability, emotional stability, in whatever way, then it's going to help you as well figure out where your life is going and feel more comfortable doing that and stepping into a future that hopefully will be better for you, okay? So I think that's what's going on there. As that's happening, we also do have Venus here in your 1st house, okay, making a square over to Pluto in your 4th. So as you're trying to build more stability into your life here, figure out your job, I think there's still a lot of things about home and family that you're trying to work out here, still trying to make sure that you're building something in your life that can last, that really resonates with you, that makes you feel more comfortable in some way. And it may be difficult for you to figure out how you can change your life, to build your life on a new foundation and to build your life on something that is more solid. And I think you're just trying to just work all of this stuff out here so that you're not just making money and you're not just using your gifts and talents, but you're doing it in a way that can last and that can work better with your home life, give yourself the home life and the emotional comfort that it is that you want and need, okay? I don't think that's a new thing for you. I think we've been thinking about this for a while with almost all these planets moving through Libra in the recent few weeks, okay? So I think you've been trying to build a home life, figure out home, build more stability into your life in some way, but I think there's still a few more missing pieces going on here that you still need to work out in order to make sure that your life is in fact going in the direction that you wanted in, or maybe not even going in the direction you wanted, but being built on something that just is more stable for you and is not built on shifting sand, okay? I think you're trying to figure that out. Mars here moving into Libra as well, making that a little bit more of a thing you're still gonna have to work out for the next few weeks, but maybe having to be patient here when it comes to getting money and confidence here and feeling better about your financial situation too. Not that you can't get the money or the financial situation, but just too, it's going to take time. You know, you're going to have to be a little bit patient as all of these things finally start to fall into place here so we can move forward wholeheartly, okay? So that's what I've got for you, Libra. Your card for the week, Temperance, upright. This to me is a card of balance, making sure everything is in balance, okay? And this isn't just emotionally unbalanced, this is outwardly and inwardly. I like to think of this card as you need to make sure that you don't just have the external reality and the job and the life that it works for you, but also to make sure that your external reality matches what you want and need and feel on the inside, to make sure that you have the comfort and the security that it is that you need, okay? And I think that's the message for you this week. It's not enough to just have a life on the outside. You need to make sure that it resonates with you, that you feel okay about this life that you're living, and vice versa, okay? That the life that you have on the outside, or that what you feel on the inside, that your life outside matches, okay? I hope I'm explaining that in the right way, but I think just finding balance is key. And I think if you can focus on building that stability into your life this week, I think it's going to help you find that balance that you've been missing to feel more comfortable about your life and to live a life that just is better for you, okay? So that's what I've got for you this week, Libra. Thank you so much for watching your horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and I will talk to you later.